This video reviews pre-use inspection, setup, and breakdown for the High Challenge course. All equipment for specific high course elements are kept in separately marked bags. Grab the bags needed for your day on the course. Grab a bucket of removable steps and the pre-use inspection form while you're at it, and head out to the challenge course. Place your equipment in the proper areas. Complete the pre-use inspection by following the notes on the inspection form. To aid in a proper inspection, it is important to fully understand the structure and operating procedures for any element used. Visually inspect all areas for each element that you intend to use, including the ground area, the areas above the elements, and the element itself, including all wood, cables, ground anchors, support ropes, and cable connections. Rate each element based on the given rating guide. If anything out of the ordinary is found, make a note in the note column, and if necessary, avoid using that particular element. Now you can begin setting up the elements. This course uses removable steps to bar access while the course is not in use. The steps slide on quite easily and stay in place with downward pressure. Set each step and begin climbing. At the top of the steps, you will find the haul cord, a 1/8 inch diameter nylon P-cord wrapped around a staple. You'll need to unwrap the haul cord by first undoing a half hitch used to secure it. This takes a little practice to do with one hand. Once the haul cord is down, grab the element equipment bag. Unzip the main zipper to find the climbing rope for the element. Unzip the solid side zipper to find the element hardware. Be sure to secure all zippers. Begin to uncoil the rope. Take your time and inspect the rope thoroughly. When you reach the end of the rope, retrieve the haul cord. Now this is important. Tie one end of the haul cord to a belt or harness loop to keep it secure. Tie the other end of the haul cord onto the climbing rope using the Killick hitch. Once secure, use the haul cord to haul the climbing rope up to the belay anchor. The belay anchor is attached to the belay cable that includes a pulley, rapid link, and shear reduction device. To pull the climbing rope through the shear reduction device, pause right before you reach it. Then give a quick firm pull to pass the climbing rope through. Pull the climbing rope through the shear reduction device until it reaches the ground. Strip off the killikitch and pull down some slack on the climbing rope. Then find the end of the haul cord. Leave the haul cord coiled. Do not pick it up. Grab the end and start walking the haul cord out to the nearest ground anchor and let it follow you. Once at the ground anchor, begin to stack the haul cord neatly. When you get to the tail end, tie it to the cable connected to the ground anchor. Head back to the element. Determine which end of the rope serves the climber and which end serves the belayer. The belayer will be on the outside of the element, while the climber is on the inside with direct access to the steps. Now tie a stopper knot on the belayer's end of the rope. Pull down some slack from the climber's side of the rope and tie an appropriate climbing knot on the climber's end. In this case, I have tied a bowline on a bight with a backup knot. Grab the element hardware. You will find two different carabiners. One is a 3-stage auto-locking carabiner. It opens by pulling down, then twisting, then opening the gate. 3 stages. When let go, it will auto-lock. You check to make sure the gate is locked by squeezing and then twisting the gate. The gate should not open or twist. The second carabiner is a screw gate. It locks by screwing the gate closed. You check to make sure this gate is locked by squeezing. The last piece of hardware is an aperture belay device. It has 2 slot openings and a coated wire bail. Take a carabiner and clip it to your climber's knot. On the belayer side of the rope, take a bight of rope and pass it through the belay device. Orient the belay appropriately. Clip a carabiner through the belay device at the bail. Now take both ends of rope, walk to the climber's pole, and clip the ends together behind the pole. Coil the remaining rope and hang it on a step. Place any remaining hardware in the gear bag where it belongs and zip all closures. Walk the gear bag and steps out to the ground anchor where the haul cord was placed and set aside until breakdown. Now head over and set up the rest of your elements. When you are done, scan the area to make sure everything is in place. Head back to check your remaining gear and record it on the pre-use inspection form. If any element hardware is in need of repair or further inspection, record it in the Equipment Inspection Request portion of the form. At the end of your day, element breakdown is very similar to setup. Again, be sure to manage your haul cord. Remove it from the ground anchor and walk it back to the element. Tie a killick onto your climbing rope and use the climbing rope to pull the haul cord back through the anchor system. Be sure to secure the loose end, or you may just prolong your day with the belay gear retrieval. Tie the ends of the haul cord together and then pass the knot up the rope a bit to get it out of the way. Climb the steps and tie up the haul cord on the nearest staple. Be sure to wrap, not weave, the haul cord and practice that one-hand half hitch. At the end of your day, re-inspect your rope and coil it appropriately. Place the rope in the main pouch of the equipment bag. Clip all hardware together and place it in the solid side pouch. In the side mesh pouch, you will find a rope log in a Ziploc bag with pencil. The rope log helps track use and hang time and any issues with the rope. It will contain details specific to the rope in the bag, such as rope color, tape color, and length. Log use by noting the date, your initials, total number of climbs, and hours hung. Place the log and pencil back in the Ziploc and return to the side mesh pouch. Now finish breaking down the rest of those elements. Now it's time to put all that equipment and gear away and call it a day.